Greatest king of all time is here. Every day in this presence, that be the most wonderful time of the year. Making our enemies mad, they making plastic on the top us. Not knowing that we got that glow, can nobody really stop us? The Most High got us. See, we love the Father and keep His commandments. That kingdom advancement, this be the everyday anthem. Gotta get your hands up, stand up, shout from the stanzas. Now, who that team to be standing tall? Who that team to give y'all their all? Who that rockin' both law and grace? Who that walkin' this walk of faith? Who that talkin' real bold as giants? Who that
Cause I can't do it by myself. No, I can't. No, I can't do it by myself. No, I can't. Cause I can't do it by myself. No, I can't. No, I can't do it by myself. If I had to do it by myself, I know I wouldn't last. If I faced judgment from my past, I couldn't stand a chance. Chasing the high, chasing cash, all that living fast had me headed for destruction with no turning back. Like a crash test dummy, was headed for the crash. Surrendered it all, I gave it up, cause now I understand. Without the Most High, I'm nothing, my works are filthy rags. I took His grace and His mercy, but didn't take nothing for granted. Follow Messiah very closely, I know He's standing. Know I'm gon' go through tribulation, but nothing that I can't handle. Nothing with the Holy Spirit, yeah, I'm tuned into the channel. Only look for approval from God, so I ignore the chatter. Fell out of love, the things of the world don't even matter. Got on my armor, cause every day I'm prepared for a battle. I take heed to myself, cause falling out the faith, we can be great. No weapon shall prosper, but they don't mean that they ain't gon' get cracked. If you were gon' tempt me with something that's tempting, I know that He cracked. My help, it come from God, He in charge, I know that He bad. So I ain't giving up, I gotta win, just like it's a trap. Cause only if I endure to the end is God gon' save me. Cause I can't do it by myself. No, I can't. No, I can't do it by myself. No, I can't. Cause I can't do it by myself. I can't. No, I can't do it by myself. No, I can't. Cause I can't do it by myself. No, I can't. No, I can't do it by myself. No, I can't. Cause I can't do it by myself. No, I can't. No, I can't do it by myself. Distracted. Your attempt is only as good as what you practice. If you a practitioner, sin, homie, you a bastard. It take obedience and faith to be a child of God. Confess with your mouth and not with works, that's what we call a fraud. Get on the narrow path, cause destruction is on the broad. Even then, watch for the hook, gotta keep up your guard. How you be quoting the Lord's prayer but don't submit to God? How you think you gon' get the kingdom if you don't play your part? How you gon' comprehend the light while living in the dark? How you gon' choose what's wrong or right if you don't study His law? If it ain't in your will, we don't want it in mind. It's lost in ways constantly be on my mind. If it ain't in mind, we don't want it in mind. It's lost in ways constantly be on my mind.
Welcome back to IMTV News, where we share the good news of the Most High. Anyone connected to Him is a new creation. Old things passed away, all things made new. And I got one of the coolest brothers in the land talking with me right now, Mr. 3, the Coolinatti. What's going on, man?
All right, my brother, I'm good. How you doing today?
See how cool he is? All right, my brother.
Dig it.
Dig it, man. Man, so for starters, can you let the people know where you're from?
Yeah, I'm from Dallas, Texas, man. Dallas, Texas, Oak Cliff, born and raised.
Sure. And how did you get into music?
Man, I got into music a long time ago, man. You know what I'm talking about? I used to ride around with my big cousin, like my big brother, right? Him and his homeboys, they had DJ equipment and stuff like that. And just riding around through the hood at an early age turned me on, man. But professionally in a studio level, I didn't have that opportunity until I was in Arkansas. I got a chance to travel a little bit. Went to Arkansas, and that was my first introduction. That was back when they still had the reels, though. You know what I'm talking about?
Real.
Dig it, man.
Yeah. And from there, man, it's like you really have been doing your thing in production. It's like, what do you do more? Do you rhyme or produce more? Because you heavy on the production.
I can dig it. Appreciate that, man. I'm glad. That's a good question. Lately, I'm still doing both of them. You know what I'm talking about? But I've been putting a lot of more effort and trying to get the understanding of the mixing and mastering tricks as well as the production. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's a rabbit hole that once you start going down that, hey, man,
sure.
Everybody learns something new every day when it comes to that mixing and mastering, man. You dig?
Man, true that, man. And not only are you one of the coolest brothers in the land, but you also part of a power couple. You and Sister Delta, man. How do y'all do it? Do y'all just wake up one day and say, look, I'm going to go tackle this side, you go take care of that over there, man? Like, how do y'all do it, man?
You know what, man? It's I tell you what, that's my part of the universe that completes me. It's like yin and yang. You can't have good without the bad. Mostly I'm the bad. That's why I'm always in black, you dig? But check it out, man. You know, we've been a powerhouse like that since we met each other, man. And once we locked in. No matter what it is that we was doing, man, we just knew that together we are stronger than trying to do it by ourselves. And right now we on this journey right here, brother. And we just gonna keep it moving, man.
For sure. And I must say, man, 2025, like, it was definitely your breakout season because you started off rocking the stage at Drip and Sip. Like, what was that like for you?
Oh, man, you know what? That was an amazing feeling right there, bro. I'm going to keep it real with you. I hadn't been on the stage in a while, you know what I'm talking about? So that was it felt good, you know what I mean? I felt at home. You know what? It was a great atmosphere, you know what I mean? It was a great cause, which was the Drip and Sip, you know what I'm talking about? So it just felt good to see other artists also networking event, man, and it was just, I had a blast.
For sure. And then from there, man, you been doing your thing at Ujima Socials. We've both been rocking the stage together over there. Like, what's that experience been like for you? Especially the Great Wilderness, you doing your thing on stage and behind the scenes.
Dig it, man. As always, man, it's always a joy to be able to service the community with my music, man, especially if they giving me just a little bit of their ear and a little bit of their eyes, man. So I was just, you know what I'm saying, excited to be a part of both of those events, the Ujima Socials and the other event that we did, the Jubilee Holiday event. So it was just, you know, it just was a great atmosphere to be a part of, something good in the community, man.
Man, and not only you doing your thing with music and production, like you got so many other things in the works, like you building your own site. Like, what made you want to build your own hub? Like, I gotta put this here so they can come see me.
Dig it, man.
What made you want to do that, man?
I'm glad you asked that, man. And I'm gonna give you the real reason of why I wanted to go direct to consumer. It's because, you know, think about it, man. When we put our music, depending on what streaming platform you use, when you put your music up on a streaming platform, you know, the app is getting most of the money instead of you, right? So I just said, man, you know what? I want to go direct to consumer. I might not make a million or a billion streams this year, but the couple of sales that I do make from my website, the Coolinatti.com, it's a lot more than just one or two streams to me, man. So I just wanted to be more personal, you know, and on that site we send out newsletters and everything like that. So we more personal with our people that support us, you know what I mean? Because, you know, streaming, don't get me wrong, I do still have some things on streaming, but I think it's just more up close and direct personal when you have a site where your people that support you can go to your site and they don't have to pay a third party. They can really support you, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Dig it.
For sure. Man, now let's talk about some rhyme and reason. Like, the very first song I heard from you was a joint called Caught Up. What made you want to put that joint together with Yaz in Heaven?
Okay, man, I'm glad you asked. Good question again, man. Now that jam right there, it started out with just me in the studio, right? I just wanted to make something a little bit different, but was kind of catchy that people could remember from back in the day. You know what? And my wife, Delta, she actually heard that. She was like, you know what? I think this will be tight if I got some sisters to go in on this. So you know what? I got to give that credit to my wife, man. She organized that and put that together and had those sisters to come together, and they was with it. Once they heard the track, they was with it, and that was my introduction right there on the scene.
For sure. And then in addition to your breakout season, man, you dropped an amazing joint called Fly Away. Can you share the inspiration behind that one?
Oh, for sure, man. Fly Away. That was just one of those jams, man. I had you know, we all go through some things in life, right? You know what I'm talking about? And sometimes you wonder, when you look up to the sky and you looking at the stars, quasars and all of that stuff that's beyond the heavens, man, and you say, I wonder what it's like up there. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So that song was just basically me putting myself in a zone where, look, remember the Jetsons where you could put a space pack on and just dope? I was like that. I say, man, you know, I want to see what it's like, man, if I could just fly away tonight. You know what I'm talking about? And you know, so high I can't come down. Know what I'm talking about? That means I'm up there. You feel me?
Man, true that. And then to add to the list, Summertime, you featured on one of the hottest songs of the season, Sookie Sookie with Jamel the Trunk Rattler. How did that happen, man?
Man, you know what? That happened. It was just a playeristic vibe. You know what I'm talking about? Man,
Word.
He reached out and he was like, say, man, I got this track that I think, man, maybe we can do something to. And again, I got to give that to my old lady too, man. I think she had a hand in that also. You know what I mean? And so, man, he's such a cool and humble brother, man. He sent me the track and I send my lyrics back. And, man, next thing you know, it is what it is, man.
Man, no doubt, man. Not only did y'all do a great job, but y'all also, no, not only did y'all do a great job on the song, but y'all also got a great video to add to that, man. And you on there doing your acting thing, close those doors. I told you to close those doors.
Yeah.
Man, and to add to the list, like this season right now, recently you dropped a new one on us called Take One With Me. When inspired that song?
I'm going to keep it real with you. On that song, that was more for my partners that's still kind of in the streets, because that's a gangster's prayer right there. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Whenever you living like that, man, and you know you have enemies that may be trying to come to you, you like, you know what, they might get me, but let me take one with me on that blast. That was more of a, you know, I had to flip my mind a little bit to get in that zone. But, you know, I got a gumbo full of flows, you know what I'm talking about? So it don't matter what you like, you might be able to find something out of that you gonna dig, man.
For sure. True indeed, man. So I always ask my first time guests, man, how does the Most High inspire Mr. 3, the Coolinatti, to keep moving forward?
I tell you what, you know, the high power said, look, all you have to do is take one step, right? So I've been stepping ever since, you know what I'm talking about? And then no matter what it is that I do, you know what I'm talking about, I always ask the Most High to be with me, man. You know what I'm talking about? The higher power, knows your steps before you even take them. You know what I'm talking about? And sometimes we disobedient and don't listen to, and then we have to get chastised. However, that be a learning experience, my brother. That be a learning experience, and each one teach one. So, you know what I'm talking about? Maybe those pitfalls that I had to go through, I can pass the game on so the next young brother won't go through them pitfalls, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so glad you said that, man. Speaking of passing the game on and taking one with me, like if you could say anything to inspire others to get there where you are, where you met the king and you're now walking with him, like what would you say to that person?
What I would say to them is keep your antennas up. You know what I'm saying? Keep your antennas up. Don't be so fast to try to follow the trend of what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Because, hey, man, they might can get away with some things, but you probably be the one that end up getting caught. You know what I'm saying? So just keep your antennas up. You know what I mean? Be aware of your surroundings and know that this too shall pass. Because, you know, a lot of the times our young brothers and sisters, they in a situation at that time and they don't see a way out of it, not realizing that, hey, if the Lord grants you to see next week, that's going to be a little bit better. So all you got to do is just stay prayed up, keep the faith, and just keep walking. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be so quick to try to go for the okie doke. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, that's what's up right there, love. That y'all heard it. The word on the street from the street, you heard?
Dig it.
Man, well, this has been your IMTV News Report with that cool brother, that Southern player-listic Cadillac Funky Coolinatti, man. Thank you once again for telling your story.
Hey, man, thank you for having me, man.
Man, appreciate that. And to everybody that's listening and watching, man, make sure y'all stay tuned into the other shows like the Coolinatti and the Black T3, for example. Always look out for them on YouTube. Also look out for Tales from the Sip every Wednesday on YouTube. Dropping Seeds every Saturday on YouTube. Houston Brews Class every Shabbat at 11 a.m. on YouTube. And then we all like to get together as a family and have fun with the Ears to Hear music reviews Saturdays at 5 p.m. on YouTube. But man, once again, thank you, Coolinatti. I appreciate you. Look, I can't say it enough, man. Just appreciate you, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you for having me, man. And to all the listeners out there, man, if y'all want to check me out, you can go to thecoolinatti.com. You know, we got some singles on there. You can sign up for my newsletter. You can catch me on YouTube, The Coolinatti, and just keep your ear to the streets because I'm coming with some old heat, and I appreciate you for having me again.
Man, no problem, man. Well, much love, everybody. Continue to love the Most High, love each other, and love yourselves. Take care and shalom.
Oh man, welcome to Yehoahville, where everybody is a star, everybody ride clean, everybody get a chariot, and with that chariot, you gotta take your time. You can't be speeding around them corners and flying over them potholes. You got a chariot, cause she precious. Shucky ducky.
I'm talking shucky ducky, quack quack, oh sucky now.
Ride them phones, grill, that's the end.
I got my Bible in my chariot, praying while I push it now.
Ride them phones, grill, that's the end.
I'm talking shucky ducky, quack quack, oh sucky now.
Ride them phones, grill, that's the end.
I got my Bible in my chariot, praying while I push it now.
Ride them phones, grill, that's the end.
Coming up swinging hard, just how we get down in the field. I'm stunting no heathen cause they is the reason we was sweating out in the field. Picking cotton until we can't feel. Now I'm swinging and banging on bows. I got angel horns hitting hard in the trunk and I'm slamming these chariot doors. The candy paint shining bright in the light. The wood grain bouncing off of my skin. My countenance bringing light to your life. What you expect, the Messiah's my twin. And niggas I'm bragging and boasting again. Praising because he forgave all my sins. Now I am one like the angels. I'm spraying immortal cologne. You smell me before I walk in. You cannot get with this righteousness. Lord, you ain't liking this, but this is heaven sent. Thinking that you gon' come and take me, put me back into slavery. Heathen, you got me bent. I ain't tripping on nothing. Get a kick out of pushing pushing your buttons. Got exposed for lying and saying you were the real Jews of the Bible, but knew that you wasn't. So we get into discussion. Back to this chariot, taking me out the freedom like it's Harriet. Got it on autopilot, ain't no staring it. I don't need nothing else, ain't no comparison. Pop my trunk, the speakers go boom. Thunder quaking, shaking up the room. Giving all praises to the Most High for every single thing that He do. Shuck it, duck it,
duck it, quack, quack. Oh, suck it now.
Ride no phones, real, got to act
Got my Bible in my chariot, praying while I push it now.
Ride no phones, real, got to act
Talking, shuck it, duck it, quack, quack. Oh, suck it now.
Ride no phones, real, got to act
Got my Bible in my chariot, praying while I push it now.
Ride no phones, real,
I got the lady on the hood, she guiding me, that's my angel. Third eye open, I'm scoping a different angle. Tap dancing out, never been Bojango. Candy paint dripping, screens fall, let them dangle. Wood grain gripping, sipping holy water, thank ya. Don't scrape the curb, remember the way I trained ya. Glass house, still throwing up the middle finger.
You in, girl? A small seed donation will be appreciated. I want everybody in here to give $100. Close those doors. Ushers, close the door.
Casting out all these demons, yeah, I'm from the south, but I'm still in the mix like Moses. If I click, I'ma put you in the dirt. Yeah, I come from hitting licks. Ain't no diamonds on my wrist, but it's goals in my mouth. Shuck it, duck it, quack, quack. Know what I'm talking about.
Duck it, quack, quack. Oh, suck it now.
Ride no phones, real, got to act
Got my Bible in my chariot, praying while I push it now.
Ride no phones, real, got to act
Talking, shuck it, duck it, quack, quack. Oh, suck it now.
Ride no phones, real, got to act
Got my Bible in my chariot, praying while I push it now.
Ride no phones, real, got to act
Talking, shuck it, duck it, quack, quack. Oh, suck it now.
Ride no phones, real, got to act
Got my Bible in my chariot, praying while I push it now.
Ride no phones, real, got to act
Talking, shuck it, duck it, quack, quack. Oh, suck it now.
Ride no phones, real, got to act
Got my Bible in my chariot, praying while I push it now.
Ride no phones, real, got to act right.
Walking the truth and bust a move on. Glowing the gap, we bust a move on. Spreading the word, we bust a move on. Don't bust your head, we bust a move on. Glowing the truth, we bust a move on. Glowing the gap, we bust a move on. Spreading the word, we bust a move on. We're out here making moves, you heard? Listen up. Wisdom, that means eyes open to the Most High. Speaking from the root, pushing honesty with no lies. Even to the core, we know this walk is not a flyby, but we're moving up, that's why we're sky high. Somebody asks us how we followers of Christ, we said we're not a Christian. I'd be glad to tell you this if you will pay attention. Kingdom embedded in our blood, so we don't need religion. Walk with the Father every day, so we don't need the building. Yeah, Sherelle got him coming off the porch on us. I never take pride in that other title that's forced on us.